Our theme is love.
Love.
Sweet love, young love, old love.
Any kind of love.
Unrequited love, forbidden love, wonderful and timeless love.
Our performers tonight are bringing you love songs from 90 years of Broadway musicals. Not that we're going to be here for 90 years, but from 1927 Showboat to 21st century shows like Wicked and The Full Monty. Many of you saw, or we hope you did, saw our last performance last year of The Fantastics. So you might recognize this beautiful voice of the next performer. It's Rob Clemesco.
Yes. Try to remember the kind of September when life was slow and oh so mellow. Try to remember the kind of September when grass was green and grain was yellow. Try to remember the kind of September when you were a tender and callow fellow. Try to remember, and if you remember, and follow. Try to remember when life was so tender that no one wept except the willow. Try to remember when life was so tender that dreams were kept beside your pillow. Try to remember the kind of September when love was an ember about to billow. Try to remember, and if you remember, and follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, although you know the snow will follow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember, without a hurt, the heart is hollow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember the fire of September that made us mellow. Deep in December, it's nice to remember and follow.
Our next performer was seen on stage in our production of Crimes of the Heart and the musical director of Fantastics. She's also an elementary musical teacher here in Holliston, so she will be singing I Could Have Danced All Night from My Fair Lady. Oh, I forgot to tell you who it was. Chrissy Peterson.
I've never done before.
Chrissy. We are delighted to have yet another music teacher from the Holliston Public Schools with us. Lori Anderson York is not only an elementary music teacher, but she's also a trained opera singer. And tonight she'll be singing the oldest song in our show. The song is called Bill. It is from the 1927 production by Jerome Kern and Oscar Hammerstein II, Showboat, which many consider to be the first Broadway musical.
I used to dream that I would discover the perfect lover someday. I know I'd recognize him if ever he came round my way. I always used to fancy that he'd be one of those godlike kind of men with a giant brain and a noble head, like the heroes bold in the books I've read. But along came Bill, who's not the type at all. You'd meet him on the street and never notice him. His form and face, his manly grace, are not the kind that you would find in a statue. Oh, I can't explain. It's surely not his brain that makes me thrill. I love him because he's wonderful, because he's just my Bill. He can't play golf or tennis or polo or sing solo or row. He isn't half as handsome as dozens of men that I know. He isn't tall and straight and slim, and he dresses far worse than Ted or Jim. Oh, I can't explain why he should be just the one man in the world for me. He's just my Bill, an ordinary guy. He hasn't got a thing that I can brag about, and yet to be upon his knee, so comfy and roomy, seems natural to me. Oh, I can't explain. It's surely not his brain that makes me thrill. I love him because I don't know, because he's just my Bill.
I'll have you know, Lori, that this tux came from building 19 3/4 on Route 1 in Norwood before it closed. Just saying.
Wow, that was beautiful.
That was. We don't need microphones with these things.
I know. Hey, Jim, did you know that our next performers, Rob and Carrie Clemesco, were our husband and wife? And they fell in love during a production of Oklahoma.
Yeah. I did know that, Karen. I wrote the script. Just saying.
Okay. So, without any further ado,
I can, any script you can write, I can write better. Just saying.
no, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
I can.
No, you can't.
You're probably right.
So without further ado, Rob and Carrie Clemesco singing Anything You Can Do.
Thank you.
Well, having two performers in the family, actually a couple, because we actually have a couple of kids too, it's always a little bit difficult to get the upper hand. And I actually thought that I was going to be doing a solo up here, kind of do something a little bit different, and do it anything you can do by myself, but by myself. But,
Excuse me?
what, yes?
We're supposed to do a duet here.
See what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And every time I'm trying to,
No,
perform,
This
she's
is
got to butt in.
anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you could be, I could be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I can shoot a partridge with a single cartridge.
I can get a sparrow with a bow and arrow.
I can live on bread and cheese.
And only on
You
that,
betcha.
so can a rat.
And you know you can hit, I can hit higher.
I can hit any note higher than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. How the heck did you sing so high?
I'm a girl.
What?
Anything you can buy, I can buy cheaper. I can buy anything cheaper than you.
50 cents.
40 cents.
30 cents.
20 cents.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say softer.
I can say anything softer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
I could drink my liquor faster than a flicker.
I can drink it quicker and get even sicker
I can open any safe.
without getting caught.
You betcha.
That's what I thought, you crook.
Any note you can hit, I can hit longer.
I can hit any note longer than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. Yes, you can. What the heck does she have? Hold on that air.
Anything you can wear, I can wear better. I can wear anything better than you.
In my coat?
In your vest.
In my shoes?
In your hat.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can say, I can say faster.
I can say anything faster than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
Yes,
No, you can't. I can jump a hurdle.
I can wear a girdle.
I can knit a sweater.
I can feel it better.
I can do most anything.
Can you make a pie?
Nope.
Neither can
Anything you can sing, I can sing sweeter.
I can sing anything sweeter than you.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
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 No, you can't.
Well, as you know, that was from Annie Get Your Gun, which is the sequel to Annie.
No.
It was about life on the mean streets of New York.
No, Jim.
in the
No.
It wasn't?
No.
Oh, that's the part you wrote of the script. But I can picture a certain. I have a group of people in mind singing that song.
Who's
The
that?
New England Patriots, right?
Ah.
Go Pats.
Yeah, I can picture them singing it to the Buffalo Bills.
I'm from Buffalo.
So, welcome back, Rob Clemesco, our #1 Bills fan.
can't go without singing one of the most iconic Valentine Day songs. My funny Valentine, sweet comic Valentine, you make me smile in my heart. Your looks are laughable, unphotographable, yet you're my favorite work of art. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each Valentine's Day. Is your figure less than Greek? Is your mouth a little weak? When you open it to speak, are you smart? But don't change a hair for me, not if you care for me. Stay, little Valentine, stay. Each day is Valentine's Day.
Our next duet is sung by Alicia Thomas and Robert Principe, who happen to be father and daughter. So you say, "Aw." You guys are good. Right on cue. Robert is a former college band director, and Alicia is the vice president of our group and also the mother of 3 girls and teaches acting here at the Piranha Center. So welcome. Robert will be singing Whoever You Are, I Love You. Oh, this isn't a duet. I lied. Robert will be singing Whoever You Are, I Love You from the 1968 show Promises, Promises.
And Alicia will follow with Tonight from the classic musical West Side Story.
Sometimes your eyes look blue to me, and yet I know they're really green. I seem to see them differently, changing as I'm treated kindly or treated meanly from moment to moment. You're two different people, faithful and warm when you're in my arms, and then when you leave, you're so untrue. But however you are, deep down, whatever you are, whoever you are, I love you. Sometimes I feel you're mine alone, and yet I know that's just not so. I get this feeling on my own after I hear if you're staying or if you're leaving. From moment to moment, you're two different people. Someone I know is a woman I love, and someone I wish I never knew. But however you are, deep down, whatever you are, whoever you are, I love you. Sometimes your eyes look blue to me.
Tonight won't be just any night. Tonight there will be no morning star. Tonight, I'll see my love tonight, and for us stars will stop where they are. Today the minutes seem like hours, the hours go so slowly, and still the sky is light. Oh, moon, grow bright, and make this endless day, endless night, tonight, it all began tonight. I saw you and the world went away. Tonight, there's only you tonight. What you are, what you do, what you say. Today, all day I had the feeling a miracle would happen. I know now I was right. For here you are, and what was just a world is a star.
We are honored to welcome 5 beautiful ladies of the choral group Exultant. I think most of you will recognize this next song. It's from a show called Wicked. I heard it's good. Wicked good. And the song is called For Good. And so we'd like to welcome Carrie Clemesco, Chrissy Peterson, Kiki Lansdale, Becky Abelesk, and Megan Olensu.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe it's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Not because I knew you. I have been changed for good. It well may be that like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blamed me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share,
And none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet pulled from orbit when it passes the sun. Like a stream that meets a seed dropped by a bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for
Now, our next performer is Steve Key, and he actually played the cymbals and the sousaphone in the Holy Cross Good Time Fellows Marching Band, or under Robert. Believe it or not. It's a small world. And he's going to be singing Honeysuckle Rose from the show Ain't Misbehaving. Steve Key.
My honeysuckle rose is my wife, who I've known since 2006. We've known each other for 11 years now, so we'll be celebrating our 11th year together. Have no use for other sweets of any kind since the day you came around. One look and I instantly made up my mind. Sweeter sweetness can't be found. You're so sweet, can't be beat. Nothing sweeter ever stood on feet. Every honeybee fills with jealousy when they see you out with me. Well, I don't blame them, goodness knows, 'cause you're my honeysuckle rose. When we're passing by, flowers droop and sigh, and you and I know the reason why. You're much sweeter, goodness knows, 'cause you're my honeysuckle rose. Don't buy sugar, you just have to touch my cup. Now you're my sugar, so sweeter when you Your confection, goodness knows.
Ragtime is a 1998 musical that deals with some pretty serious social issues from the early 20th century. And it's hard to believe that it came from the minds of Lynn Ahrens, who wrote the lyrics, and Stephen Flaherty, who wrote the music, because they also wrote the uplifting middle school favorite, Seussical. But it shows, the breadth of their talent. So we have Steve and Chrissy, and they're going to be singing a song from Ragtime called Our Children.
I'd like to dedicate this song to the only child in the room. My daughter, Meredith Peterson.
How they play, finding treasure in the sand, and forever hand in hand, our children.
How they laugh. She has never laughed like this. Every waking moment bliss. Our children, see them running down the beach. Children run so fast
Toward the future,
from the past.
how they dance, unembarrassed and alone, hearing music of their own. Our children,
One so fair,
and the other light and dark.
solemn joy and sad and spark. Our children, see them running down the beach. Children run so fast toward the future from the past. There they stand, making footprints in the sand, and forever hand in hand. Our children, two small lives, silhouetted by the blue, one like me and one like you. Our children. Our children.
Good Night, My Someone is a love song sung by Marion the Librarian in the Tony Award-winning musical The Music Man. All right, so please welcome back the very talented Chrissy Peterson.
Good night, my someone, good night, my love. Sleep tight, my someone, sleep tight, my love. Our star is shining its brightest light. For good night, my someone, good night. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish I may and I wish I might. Now good night, my love, for good night. True love can be whispered from heart to heart. When lovers are parted, they say. But I must depend on a wish and a star. No matter how much I don't know who you are. Sweet dreams be yours, dear, if dreams there be. Sweet dreams to carry you close to me. I wish I may and I wish I might. Now good night, my someone, good night. Good night, good night.
that Steve is a lawyer?
I did know that. He has his own law firm in Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the perfect song for him to sing along with Alicia, and it is from Guys and Dolls.
Called Sue Me.
You promised me this, you promised me that, you promised me everything under the sun, and you give me a kiss and you grab your hat and you're off to the races again. When I think of the time, gone
Adelaide,
by,
Adelaide.
and I think of the way I could honestly die.
Call a lawyer and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I
The
love
best
you.
years of my life I was a fool to be.
All right already. I'm such a no good Nick. All right already, it's true. So new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you.
You gamble in here, you gamble in there, you gamble on everything, all except me, and I'm sick of you keeping me up in the air till you're back on the money again. When I think of the time, gone by,
Adelaide, Adelaide.
think of the way I
Adelaide!
could honestly die.
Serve a paper and sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love you. Give a holler and hate me, hate me. Go ahead, hate me. I
When
love
you want to be jailed, don't come to me to bail you.
All right already. So call a policeman. All right already, it's true. So new. So sue me, sue me. What can you do me? I love.
You're at it again, you're running the game. I'm not gonna play second fiddle to that, and I'm sick and I'm tired of you strolling around. I'm telling you now that we're through. When I think of the time, gone by, when I think of the way I could honestly die.
Sue me, sue me. Shoot bullets through me. I love you.
So our next featured attraction is
If I Love You from Carousel. Oh. From Chrissy and Robert.
Just the same. If I loved you, I knew her. When I worked in the mill, weaving at the loom, I'd gaze absent-minded at the roof. And half the time the shuttle would tangle with the threads, and the warp would get mixed with the woof. If I loved you. But somehow I can see just exactly how I'd be. If I loved you, time and again I would try to say all I'd want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come
I know how it'd be. It'd be awful. I can just see myself, kind of scrawny and pale, picking at my food and lovesick like any other guy. I'd throw away my sweater and dress up like a dude in a dickie and a collar and a tie. If I loved you, then I know I would be like you said you'd be with me. If I loved you time and again, I would try to say all I want you to know. If I loved you, words wouldn't come in an easy way. Round in circles I'd go, longing to tell you, but afraid and shy. I'd let my golden chances pass me by. Soon you'd leave me, off you would go in the midst of day, never, never to know how I loved you. If I loved you.
Do here is Steve to sing Breeze Off the River from the Full Monty.
There's a breeze off the river, through the crack in the window pane. There's my boy on the pillow, and I feel like I'm lost again. Everybody knows the secret. They all know what their life should be, and they move like a river. Everybody knows except for me, and I never feel like somebody calls a father. I can't explain, but when I look at your kid, it's like a mirror. It spins my head, it wakes me like a breeze off the river. Every time I see your face, and it's strange but familiar, like a map of a better place. And sometimes I feel like I live in a shadow. The shadow's all I see. Then you jump straight up and you grab the moon and you make it shine on me. Where do you get it from? Everybody knows the secret. Well, I don't, and I never did. I don't know any secrets. All I know is I love you, kid. All I know is I love you, kid. All I know.
We're going to welcome back Laurie Anderson York, who will be singing When Did I Fall in Love from Fiorello.
and I miss him. I miss him more with each goodbye. Out of the house 10 seconds and I miss him, and no one's more astonished than I never once pretended that I loved him. When did it start, this change of heart? When did I fall in love? What night? Which day? When did I first begin to feel this way? How could the moment pass unfelt, ignored? Where was the blinding flash? Where was the crushing chord? When did I fall in love? I can't recall. Not that it matters at all. It doesn't matter when or why or how, as long as I love him now. When did respect first become affection? When did affection suddenly soar? What a strange and beautiful touch, that I love him so much when I didn't before. When did I fall in love? What night? Which day? When did I first begin to feel this way? When did the moment pass unfelt, ignored? Where was the blinding flash? Where was the crushing chord? When did I fall in love? I can't recall. Not that it matters at all. It doesn't matter when or why or how, as long as I love him now.
Little Shop of Horrors. How many of you know that show? Right? Yeah. Right. It is a story of a love triangle between an earnest young man and a kind of a sympathetic woman and a giant mutant flesh-eating alien Venus flytrap.
Oh, that's so sweet.
And here to sing a song from that show, Somewhere That's Green, is Carrie.
A matchbox of our own, a fence of real chain link, a grill out on the patio, disposal in the sink, a washer and a dryer, and an ironing machine in a tract house that we share, somewhere that's green. He rakes and trims the grass There's plastic on our furniture to keep it neat and clean. In the pine sol scented air, somewhere that's green. Between our frozen dinner and our bedtime, 9:15, we snuggle watching Lucy on our big, enormous 12-inch screen. I'm his December bride. He's father, he knows best. Our kids watch Howdy Doody as the sun sets in the west. A picture out of Better Homes and Gardens magazine. Far from Skid Row, I dream we'll go somewhere that's green.
So our theme tonight was love, and I think that our performers have certainly shared their love of music, of theater, and of community, and that especially our accompanist, Chris Carson. So what better way to end it than to bring our whole cast up for our finale. Come on down, cast. And they're going to sing a song that really reflects that spirit of community and love. It is from the smash 1998 hit Rent, Seasons of Love.
525,600 minutes, 525,000 moments so dear, 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylights, in sunsets, in midnights, in cups of coffee, in inches, in miles, in laughter and strife. In 525,600 minutes, how do you measure a year in the life? How about love? How about love? How about love? Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. 525,600 minutes. 525,000 journeys to love. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure the life of a woman or a man?
Truth that she learned, or the times that he cried, and the bridges he burned, or the world that she died.
It's time now to sing out, the story never ends. Let's celebrate, remember a year in the life of friends. Remember love. Remember love. Love. Remember love. Love. Measuring love. Seasons of love. Seasons of love. Seasons of
525,600 minutes.
Seasons of
525,000 moments so dear. 525,600 minutes. How do you measure a year? In daylight, in sunsets, in
love.